What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Now, since last time, I actually went back to the Calmlands real quick, and I sold off a bunch of stuff. Namely, I got rid of all my excess equipment, so got basically left the same stuff that I left last time that I sold off of my equipment. Basically just holding on to stuff with very specific status guards and elemental guards and stuff with elemental damage. I actually had a lot of stuff I could sell off just from grinding out to catch all the monsters in the Calmlands. In particular, Malboros drop weapons with that have multiple status touch abilities that can sell for a pretty good amount. I also sold off a bunch of useless items that are either really easy to get or I'm just not really going to use them a whole lot, or both. In particular, I sold a whole bunch of high potions, I sold a whole bunch of Albed potions, and I sold off all the grenades I had. And I've gotten a bunch more grenades and high potions already since then. So I'm up to 563,000 gil. I just want to point out before I get going in here that that's a little bit excessive. You do need a lot of gil for this area, but as long as you have about 200,000 by the time you're at the end, you're perfectly good. But if you can have closer to like 650 or so, then you can get a little something extra. And I realized I was kind of within striking distance of that, so I figured I might as well go for it. So anyways, with that out of the way, let's start exploring this place. So like the Via Purifico, there's these little teleporter pads, but they don't really activate until you get deeper into the dungeon. Oh! We've got a magic jar here. These things each have a whole bunch of different eyes. You have to choose the right eye. If you do, you... oh, lucky me. 1 in 5 chance, and I get the right one. You get a prize. Not a very good prize, but a prize. Let's try again. Wrong. So now it explodes. Ow. Really, they're not all that useful. You are just as well just running away from them. Although I think the more times you get the correct eye in a row, the better your item is. But it doesn't take much to beat a Phoenix down. Okay, first thing I want to do here. This is a ghost. If we lancet it, we learn Doom. Ha ha! And since he can use Doom, we want to kill it rather quickly. Keep in mind that the Cavern of the Stolen Fayth is another area with that you want to capture monsters from. So you want to keep your monster capture equipment at the ready. Ghosts are kind of unpleasant, so I want to try and kill them rather quickly. I don't think I actually have... no, his Taming Spear isn't on yet.
Farewell.
Okay. Not too hard, but they can... their doom can be kind of unpleasant. And down this little branching path here, we find... a Mega Elixir. Huzzah! Lots of fireflies in here.
What's a Fayth doing in a place like this?
It does seem a kind of unpleasant place, but there's something kind of mystical about it that seems kind of nifty, actually.
Huh? With no faith, summoners cannot train. Without training, they cannot call the final Aeon.
More people conspiring against the summoners.
They cannot defeat sin. That is why.
'Cause then the summoner won't die.
Or he could try and fight sin
That
and
must
lose
be what the
anyways.
thief was thinking.
Orin sure does know a lot.
I kinda agree with him.
Or her. It could have been a female thief. Riku's our thief and she's a female. Jeez, don't be so sexist, Tidus. I wish we would fight something other than magic urns. I want to capture stuff in here and, well, I need to kill stuff for Gil. I'm still a little short. And a level 2 Keezer doesn't really help me a whole lot. Oh, so here we got a Malboro. We fought these things before, obviously, in the Comlands. But you can fight them in here too. And if you kill one with a capture weapon equipped, it will actually count towards your Comlands total. Since Malboros are in the Comlands category, not the Cavern of the Stolen Fayth. That Blitzball is kind of annoying because it doesn't work on the same timer as all of his other overdrives. It's kind of odd. You know what? I haven't used self-destruct before, so why not show that off? Yeah. He just kind of charges at the enemy and blows up. Like literally, he doesn't even die, he just leaves the battle.
No time to waste.
Can't even switch someone else in his place. Which makes it not the best ability ever. Not to mention that he goes down to 1 HP after the battle. It's kind of funny to watch though. And I realize I never put Wakka's monster catchy thing on again. Oh, don't go that way. Mushroom, mushroom. And like their previous mushrooms, these guys counter attacks with sleep. But these guys are a lot easier to kill in one hit than the ones in Mushroom Rock Road. I say as I failed to kill one in one hit. Go me! Oh, but their pollen causes darkness too. That's kind of inconvenient. And unfortunately fire or magic doesn't actually wake you up. Let's heal up Tidus just because he can actually reliably kill them in one hit. Orin probably can too. Let's just pass till he... actually, let's get Riku in here. I don't think stealing will trigger their counterattack. Huzzah! Then again, that one only had 500 health left, so... I probably could have taken him out with pretty much anyone. If you're just worried about killing them and not capturing them, then fire spells are a good way to go as well. So now we got another fork in the road. Let's start off by going this way, because as you can see, that's the dead end, and as we all know, dead ends always contain treasure. Here we have Tonberry. Tonberries are always interesting, because they counterattack with Karma. Karma does more damage the more enemies you've killed. And Tidus has killed a lot of enemies, so he takes a lot of damage. Kamari has not killed a lot of enemies, so he probably will not take a lot of damage. Oh, he counterattacks steel? Okay. Riku is killed almost nothing, so she takes almost no damage. And luckily Tomeraries are pretty slow, but if they do get a chance to go, they will kind of slowly move towards your party.
No time to waste. Let's go.
And if they get right up in your face, then they will stab you with their little knife, which basically just kills you outright. So anyways, at this dead end, we have a fortune sphere. Which... there was someone who could use that, wasn't there? Oh, I was thinking of that. Okay. While I'm here, I might as well heal up a little bit. And now let's head on to the other. Note to self, don't try and steal from magic pots. You only get a potion, and you take like 3,500 damage. If Orn wasn't as, like... he has a ton of health. And if he didn't, I would have died. Like, game over dead. That would be unpleasant. So, anyways, heading down this way. Obvious treasure chest is obvious. And we get a couple mega potions. Always handy to have lying around. Wait. Didn't we just kill this guy? Oh, this is Defender, not Defender X. Okay. I don't know what that voice was. Don't even ask. Needless to say, this guy should not be as difficult as the boss we just fought. But the same strategy pretty much applies. And I want to catch him, so I'm gonna stick to physical damage. And down this way we get Albed Primer Volume 25. If you're finding it difficult to kill enemies with physical damage to capture them, what you can do is customize your weapons. I put them on. I gave all the capture weapons sensor just because I get kind of obsessive about being able to see my enemy's health. But I got 60 far plane wins from collecting all the monsters in the Comlands. And with 60 far plane wins, you can put on Death Strike, which, you know, if you kill something with death, then it dies no matter how much defense it has. And if it dies, then you capture it. So it works for everyone. But I don't think it's really worth it. It's not that big a deal. So I kind of didn't bother with that. So anyways, here we find a save sphere. What awaits us beyond the save sphere? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Catch you later.